What up, though? Y'all already know what this is. Respect the worst if you don't respect the best. Top tier podcast. I am Ledge. Let's get right off into this, man. The official trailer for the full card, June 8th, Houston, Texas, Nome 9. Full trailer has been released just hours ago. And I must say, my first initial thoughts, these are no predictions. I'm not doing the predictions this early. If y'all know me, y'all listen to me, you guys know I usually drop my predictions the day of the event, hours before, to kind of get you in that pregame vibe. Or I might do it the day before. I might even do it with guests again, man, because I got I got some surf fans, like, who just love surf. I got some people who really support K-Shine. So just to hear their perspectives. And I got a lot of opinionated people on the Verb and Lux matchup. So just my initial thoughts overall on the scale of 1 to 10 on paper. This card is looking like about a 8.59, like, as far as that goes. Like, I'm not going to lie to you. My initial thoughts when I first seen the trailer was, are we sure? Like, are we sure this not a little bit? I know we're already in May, but we sure we not a little too early dropping this trailer? But I know they want to get in front of it, because if you look at the end of the clip, they got the face-off with Verb and Lux. I'm pretty sure they want to build some momentum for promo and all that. So I'm not mad at that. Getting right into the card. Some of these we kind of seen coming. If you're on social media, you kind of sense that these were inevitable. One in particular I knew was going to be on this card, like you just seen it, and that was Jack Boy Maine versus John and Don. You knew that was going to happen. How I feel about it? Look, Jack Boy has been on a hell of a promo run, but let's not act like he hasn't been doing this thing on the stage as well. If you look at his battles, whether they, I think they dropped the one against was it Joe, Nunn or somebody? One of them, man. I forgot. Like, it was so long ago. I was like, why do y'all drop this so late? But it was like helping build his case. You know what I'm saying? So you got that battle. Then you got the battle with Big T that he did really well in. He's also been going on other leagues doing really well too. Like, he had this battle where it was him prepping RI 28 grams on Gates of the Garden. So he's been putting in some groundwork, building the foundation, and like I said, his ability to get under the people's skin, not just the guys on his level, but the elites. Like, he even had Hitman Holler coming at him talking crazy, you know. So that's a big deal. And this ongoing beef that just not him, but the Goonies in general got with John led to this moment. So you expected that to be on this card. You know, the build up, the promo. I expect that face off to be. That's one face off. If they don't do them all for like every battle, that's one they need. We need to see that energy on the face off. So Jay Black, Queens Flip, I don't know, whoever's doing it, we need that. We need that ASAP. So I'm cool with that being on the card. Another one that I kind of sense was going on, because I'm on Twitter a lot. Follow me at Podtier, Podtier. Like, I chop it up with everybody. But I've seen it on Twitter a lot. Av versus Arsenal. They've been going back and forth. They've been tagging each other on Instagram. Arsenal, if you see the trailer, he's in Norfolk. He's in VA, and he's telling, like, Av, pull up. I'm here. I'm in your town. And I like this battle on paper. Like, this. I wouldn't say it could be. It's a couple. It's maybe three. I see 3 battles potentially being battle of the night. I don't think I've said that about any other card. This is one of them. This could be battle of the night. Av punching and just his punch rate. And there's a lot of punchers, but I look at your ratio of punching, like the amount of times you hit over the amount of times you miss per punch. And he's high up there, man. He's extremely gifted at what he does. And Arsenal is a legend, well-rounded craftsman. can joke, can talk that torture shit. Like, we know, like, I like this card. Like, I like this matchup. Av versus Arsenal. I didn't see it coming. I don't know when the build-up for this started happening. I know I caught wind of it maybe about a month and a half ago. And at first I was like, that seems a little odd. And I just didn't know where Ars was as far as who he thought would bring the best out of him. But when I look at it, like I've been saying, when he went against Geechee, when he went against Twerk, he seems to like to go against the new guys. The new guys bring something else out of him, like a new, like, I guess, lease on life when it comes to being a battle rapper. I guess he got kind of bored battling his contemporaries. So now you got another guy in Av who's not new, super new, but he's not from the Arsenal era. So I expect Arsenal to, and it's on the main stage, big stage in Houston. I expect him to show up and show out, and I expect Av to be Av that we've seen of recent. Like, you seen him versus C Money on Bullpen Battle League. He's not playing. So another dope battle. I'm gonna take a little dip in this because this matchup I could personally do without, but I'm not mad at it. I could do without it, but I'm not mad at it. Shotgun Suge versus Pat Stay. I'm not mad at it, but again, it's like, I know, on the trailer and the build-up, they were talking about how, like, this matchup has been, like, he's been waiting for this moment, but as far as Suge trying to battle Pat Stay, I didn't know that he was been on his radar like that. I didn't know he was, like, targeting Pat Stay like that. I think they might be amping that up a little bit. He probably don't reference him and things like that, but I don't know. I expect Suge to try to dunk on him, bully him. You know, he referenced Calico, so I figure he's going to, like, take that approach to try to get physical with him. But Pat Stay is so well-rounded and gifted, he can make a joke out of that, I guess. Like, we'll see. I'm not really keen on this matchup, to be honest with you. I don't mind them both being on the card, but I just don't think them against each other makes... I wouldn't say the word makes sense. It's just, when you hear it, and again, that's why these are my initial thoughts. Initially, when I hear it and when I see it, I'm kind of like, okay, it's a we'll see. I guess my point is, I love matchups where there's a lot to gain. Is there a lot to gain from Suge beating Pat Stay? Pat Stay is elite, don't get me wrong. But what's Pat Stay's win in beating Suge? What does that get him when you consider he's already battled the likes of A-Verb and Arsenal? Battled Arsenal twice. I think he's battled Hollow the Don twice. Like, you know, is this feel like a step down in a sense for him? And there's no shot. But Suge has also been, like, referencing Cassidy. Now, I didn't expect that battle to be on here. That would be too much of a quick turnaround for Cassidy. Like, you have to do a lot to make that happen on this card. So I didn't expect that. I didn't expect the whole Chubby Jag thing either. But I don't know, maybe somebody else. I just didn't see it. But you don't know. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. So that's my initial thoughts on the first three. I think Jack Boy versus John John was inevitable and is needed. And this is the perfect time because that can go... Because you can get too long. Pause. You can get too drawn out with that to the point where nobody wants to see it anymore. So this is perfect timing. Is at its peak right now. Av versus Arsenal. Perfect contrast in styles. Perfect matchup. And they're both on their A game right now. So I love that matchup. And Pat Stay versus Suge is a wait and see. All right, moving on to the big three. These are the big three. We about to talk about it.
Yo, want to talk to you real fast about Anchor, all right? Anchor is a one-stop shop for recording, hosting, and distributing your podcast. Best of all, it's 100% free and ridiculously easy to use. And now Anchor can match you with great sponsors too, so you can get paid to podcast. That's pretty dope, right? All you have to do is go to anchor.fm/start. Once again, that is anchor.fm/start. You'll get acclimated. Look, man, on here, there's podcasts for literally everything. Food, movies, entertainment, health, fitness, you name it, they got it. So why don't you come on in, grab a seat, and start podcasting soon.
With these next 3 matchups, night of main events, this is what I'm talking about. Because these 3 matchups definitely could be a main event anywhere, on any card, any platform. Because it's so fire. Like, I don't even want to say let's talk about from least to greatest, or as far as in order. I'm just going to start off with one that I didn't expect this soon. I wouldn't say this soon, but the build-up wasn't there, and I felt like the fans wanted it more than the league, and that's why sometimes the league just does what they does, and sometimes you just got to let them do their thing. Sometimes they see what you're saying, but they're not speaking on it. And I'm talking about Rum Nitty versus K-Shine. When I seen K-Shine's name, because on the trailer you'll see K-Shine is first. In my initial thoughts, I'm like, oh, this is about to be versus Chess. Because I remember Chess saying, like, you'll see the best version of me if you give me somebody like K-Shine. And apparently he did really good against Geechee. So I thought that was the natural next step. So that's exactly what I thought. When I seen K-Shine, I'm like, oh, this is about to be Chess. I wouldn't have been mad at that either. Don't get me wrong. But I thought K-Shine versus Chess, or I thought K-Shine versus Nuja Rules. But they seemed really cool with each other, so I just thought, I don't know. Like, the whole time I was looking at K-Shine, I'm like, who could it be? Could it be Chess? Or could it be Nuja Rules? Especially because since Jack Boy's on the card, I figure if you look at it, the recent cards, it's usually 2 members from a clique, like, on the same card together, for the most part. So, I thought it was one of them, but I seen Rum, and I'm like, oh, this is hitting. This is hitting. Like I said, when I look back at it, I said 3 of these could be Battle of the Night. I'm tripping. 4 out of these 6 could be Battle of the Night. No lie. And this is one of them. Rum versus Shine. I'm here for that. So, I don't know. Like, even when it's prediction time, I don't think I'll be able to really have a prediction on who I think will win that match. Like, you would think, I'm pretty sure everybody agrees that Rum is the more technical and more lyrical, better creative writer and puncher. But Shine on a big stage can be electric, and it can overpower shit that you do. I mean, we seen T-Top's third versus Rum, because Rum's second was magic. But T-Top third was just as powerful, and he wasn't punching nearly as much. Like, so, that's going to be interesting. Battle of the Night candidate for sure. Next matchup. We've seen these last 2, but we can go ahead and talk about it. Surf versus Geechee. I'm here for it. It's not really too much to say. Compton on Compton. Blue versus Blue. Jers versus Compton. Fire matchup. I talked to a lot of guys who really rock with Surf heavy. I'm hearing them say Surf 30, which is absurd. But we'll see about that matchup. I'm excited for it. And obviously, Lux versus Verb is the matchup we've been waiting for almost a decade. Lux versus A Verb. URL, Nome 9, Houston, Texas. We are ready. We are ready. Like, it's been enough of the talking, enough of the debating, enough of the predictions. I just want to see it unfold. I played this scenario out on how this matchup could go, like, countless amount of times. I'm just looking forward to seeing it unfold. Hopefully it lives up to the billing. Lux versus A Verb has to be a classic. It just has to be. It just has to be. So, if you look at it on paper, that can potentially be Battle of the Night for sure, of course. Surf versus Geechee could steal the show. battle of the night. Rum versus Shine could, and Av versus Ars could definitely be battle of the night as well. Jack Boy versus John John, grudge match could be fire. And Suge versus Pat Stay is a wait and see. This is like a 9 out of a 10 card on paper. I'm looking forward to it. 6 battles. Hopefully, man, this is... The only thing I hope about this card is that it goes through smoothly as far as the transitions from battle to battle. Hopefully it's not elongated breaks in between. Hopefully Avocado and his people are behind it. Well, of course they're going to be behind it, but hopefully they don't have any issues with the feed and things like that in the stream. And yeah, hopefully the people get in the building. People in Houston. Get there early. Get in the building. I know some fellas that's going. I wish y'all all well. Be safe and all that. So that's really it, man. Just a quick rundown. Man, I can't wait for this. Like, what do y'all think is going to happen? Like, Jack Boy. Does Jack Boy irritate John John and have somebody like jump in his verse just to fuck with John John? That'd be crazy. How disrespectful is Ars gonna get with Av? How physical is Suge gonna get with Pat Stay? Can Shine beat Rum just off of performance, even though he don't have quite the lyrical prowess that Rum got? Can Geechee... Surf on the trailer said Geechee can't talk that shit to him, but can he talk that shit to Geechee? Like, he said, you can't pain me to death. You can't talk about pain. I've been shot 5 times. Fair point. But how can you talk about anything Crip or gangster with a cat from Nutty Block? You know what I'm saying? So, in Lux versus Verb, it all comes down really to who's going to get their point across and be a little more direct. And what angle can Verb take to break down Lux? And and these two are masters of the third rounds. Like, who's going to edge it out in that third? It might come down to that. Look, I'm excited. I'm ready. I wish this shit was going down this weekend, to be honest with you. But those are my initial thoughts. No predictions yet. Like I said, if y'all want to see my predictions, you'll see them either the day of, early that day. Tune in. Like I said, I'm on Spotify, I'm on Apple, and I'm on YouTube as Top Tier Podcast. Follow me on the socials. And with that being said, see y'all soon. As always, check out the roundup. Will be out probably in the next 3 or 4 days, sometime over the weekend. Appreciate all the love and support. As always, keep it battle rap. Love.